Thank you for tuning into the Reveal Show. It's been a hot moment, it's been a while. But Marlon Mayele, is back on your screens. And this time it's a YouTube. Yes, I said it, YouTube. Hey, YouTube. Hey, not a quote na YouTube, mama. So basically what you have to do is thumbs up, comment, subscribe. My bell, wanna alert yourself, for the notifications, and you're gonna be catching up on Reveal here with Marlene Mayele. For today, we are discussing identity. Identity, ID, your passport, identity in regards to who you are, where you come from, your culture, your background. In many ways, there's gonna be like 4 episodes following up on identity, but today I have with me the one and only second running princess for Miss Africa GB, Miss Personality 2018 for Miss Congo. Oh, she's got so much titles, but you know what? My favorite one is my Maya Lobo. Oh, Maya Lobo, my Gali is Gracia Hi.
You're such a douche. You're such a douche. I swear.
Maya Lobo.
I'm working on a photo.
Hey.
It's gonna run.
How are you?
Well, I'm good.
I'm liking this,
Yeah, you're liking this.
Glowing.
So is this your favorite title?
No, I mean my favorite title is my title. My own, not my own.
My Lodo.
Me too. I have crown. You'll see it soon.
Yeah,
you'll see it.
Alright,
I have crown too, So, Gracia, today's show we are discussing identity.
Yeah.
And as you know, identity is how oneself would describe themselves, their culture, their background, where they come from, and living in the Western society, like, we're in London City, and coming from an African background, we tend to be mixed of different tribes. The culture already itself is very big.
Yeah.
And sometimes one can be of different identity in terms of country as yourself. So you are Congolese.
Yes.
And you are also Rwandese.
Yes.
Or Rwandan. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder which one to use, but yeah.
Well, French, English.
Yeah.
So the 2 countries are 2 beautiful countries in Africa.
Yes, indeed.
But they don't really get along due to political problems.
Unfortunately.
So knowing that you come from both backgrounds, how does that feel for you?
Oh wow. That is something that has always been a struggle for me. Knowing that there are 2 beautiful countries, as you said, powerful, and they're actually really close to each other. And today, back in the day, they used to be quite one, because Congolese used to go to Rwandese, or Rwandan, and then vice versa. But today they're enemies and they can't seem to get along. So the way it has affected me, quite deep, because I didn't know how to relate to myself, how to be myself, because yes, I was born in Congo. Yes, I grew up in Congo for the couple of years I was there. But it was, when you're young, you can't really see it. It's when you grow up that people, the way they look at you, the way they say certain things.
I was going to say, because if you're born in Congo, your father is Congolese, you're born in Congo, in Kinshasa, in which hospital?
Galema.
So you're born in Galema.
Yeah.
As a child, you are Congolese.
Yeah.
That's what you are, no different. So I guess growing up now, when people discover that your mother is not Congolese, she's from that one country that everybody has problems with in Congo, then it's not you don't feel comfortable. I guess it's they don't make you feel comfortable.
Exactly.
And then that starts to happen.
That's like it starts to affect little by little. It came to a point where like whenever someone asks me where I'm from, I keep the Rwandese side hidden. I don't talk about it. I don't say anything, because it was really hard. Because how do you call them? Les combattants. They're always there. Yeah, Rwandese this, Rwandese that. Yeah. And they were on it. And then as soon as they find out that you have Rwandese blood in you, it's a no for them.
Yeah, so but the main blood that runs in you is Congolese.
Yeah.
You were born in Galema.
Well, yeah, it is, but then again, it's not. You see what I mean? Like it is, like it's not. It's just the fact that I was there most of my life, but at the same time, there's this other one where I have to force myself to hide, force myself to kill, so I can be feeling.
When you say force yourself to kill, force yourself to kill that other part of your identity.
Yeah.
How difficult. That must be very difficult.
Very difficult. Like, don't even ask me anything about Randy. I don't know anything about it. I don't even know my mom. See, that's the killer part.
And
you can
because of what happened in 1997.
1997, yes. 1997 is the day that Kabila, Le Père, came in the country and decided that all Rwandese had to leave the country, and whether he was aware that our children who were born through the those parents or not, he didn't really care much. And
were they killing people?
They were killing people. It was horrible. It was horrible.
So your mum managed to get away?
My mum managed to get away, but imagine like forced to leave your children, behind it. I think it's the most difficult thing.
I think as a mother, you do difficult things for the love of your children.
Yeah.
So she sacrificed herself. In order for you and your brother to still be who you are and to be who you are today. Yeah. And by doing so, she had to leave Congo. She had to run.
She had to go. She couldn't take us with her. I mean, she wished she could, but at the same time, my dad was someone who was quite powerful in his terms of he used to work for Mobutu, and then he knows.
And anyone that was Mobutu's friend was Kabila's enemy.
Yeah, exactly. So and then so he had to go as well, but he had a lot of money. And he is the type of man that will never leave his children aside or
wait, hold on.
So that was already
you
a
had
battle.
A mum who's from Rwanda.
Yeah.
A dad who was working for Mobutu.
Yeah.
Already an enemy to Kabila Le Père.
Yeah.
So your mum had to run away. She flee from that time. And your dad then had to take you and your brother out of the country because he's already an enemy to Kabila Le Père. That's so awful.
It was horrible. It was really horrible. The things that the soldier used to come to do in our house, you wouldn't even believe. You wouldn't believe. Like at some point, I really thought my mom was dead. And for many years, when you're just being passed on to people's hand, they treat you like they want to treat you. You don't have a choice as a child, and then they also tell you
your dad had to leave you guys somewhere while
trying
to sort everything.
Yeah, so it was that one. So yeah, to Kabila, I think 1997 was really the hardest year I've ever had to deal with because I lost one of the biggest pillars of my life, someone that was supposed to be my life, but was not anymore even till today. I still don't know her, and it really has left me with a massive hole within my heart, and it's just something that I deal with every day.
So when you then left Congo, your father managed to get you guys out of the Congo and came to the UK, and like you said, growing up as a child, you knew no different.
Yeah.
But later on, you then discovered that being from both countries has its negative impact.
Yeah.
In 2018, I think that's when I got to know your other side.
Yeah.
Because you didn't know how to say it to the audience.
No, I didn't know.
How did that feel? Like you're running for a pageant, Miss Congo pageant.
Yeah.
And you have such an amazing story because there's so many people and many did not even survive what happened in 1997.
Yeah.
And you're here to tell the story. You saw the soldiers, your mum ran away. So you basically saw them killing people and whoever survived. And you're a survivor from that story.
Yeah. I'll even like to correct something. When it comes to fleeing from Congo and coming here, it wasn't even my dad. Because at that time I didn't even know where my dad were, whether he was killed or not. Because of the soldier used to come to our yard and stuff. But when it comes to coming here, I'll say it was one of my dad's friend, because I used to sleep in the street.
You ended up in the street?
Yeah, I was sleeping in the street for, I don't know, how long.
Your mum left?
Yeah.
Your dad ran away, left you somewhere, and you ended up in the street.
I was in the street because nobody was there to take care of me.
How old were you?
Oh God, very young.
In the streets of
Kinshasa. I had to survive on my own. It's just one day, that was a grace, that was a luck, honestly, because I saw I recognized him because he didn't recognize me, and saw me the way I was, and I was like, do you still remember me and stuff? And then likely he said that he was looking for me and he didn't know where to find me. So that's where we started.
Because your dad told him to look for you?
Probably, I don't know. But and then he, that's how he tried to reconnect me with my brother, who.
So you and your brother you lost contact with your brother at that time. So where did your brother end up?
He's my eldest brother.
So where did your brother end up?
Well, my brother found a way. At that time, like I was young. I don't even know. Honestly, our family was really just separated, broken family. My brother probably left Congo and then found a way how to come to Europe. But when it comes to my other little brother, don't even talk about, I didn't even know where he was.
We were three children separated because of Kabila le Père coming into the country as a rebel. Yeah. And because of your mother not being Congolese and your father working for Mobutu at the time. Yeah. That is a lot to take on. That is a lot to take on. And even though you are able to tell your story today and you're a survivor from what happened in 1997, as the years go by, you still haven't... I would like to think now you have, because if you haven't, I'm telling you. But at the time, you still had to deal with Congolese identity and Rwandan identity.
Yes.
So how was it in 2018 when you're running for Miss Congo?
Honestly, it wasn't... At that time, I was still hiding my... Sorry to say, my identity in terms of, Rwandese. I entered that competition as a Congolese. And in my head, it's okay, yes, I know I'm half...
By all means, because you are.
So. Yeah, but I was okay, you know what, let me just go by Congo. And so, but the more... it was going... the self-identity was really tapping into me quite hard, and due to the courses that we were taking in, she's king, and going back home, and I was just thinking again and again, as for how long am I?
So that side of you was speaking inside of you.
Really
stop hiding me. Like,
how long will I keep on hiding this side of me? Until one day I took Franco's and Yavava aside, and was like, basically, this is my issue.
Boys of Congo and Save the Congo.
Yes, both of them, and this is my issue, and then I don't know whether I still need to continue on this competition or not. And then they're like, what? This is your issue? You need to speak about it. So they're the one who really pushed me.
It's a story. Yes. And media's gonna wonder.
Yeah. Yeah, and so... No, you can't keep this quiet. You know how many children are actually going through that. So that's the thing that kind of like put me more into finding my strength and being confident. Is those children who are definitely going through what I'm going through, and who are silenced and who can't be able to speak and
about their identity.
Exactly.
That is crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
So yeah, it was definitely not easy. It was definitely not easy standing on that stage and telling the whole world, telling all these 100 people sitting on those chairs that I was half Rwandese. Something that I've been hiding for so long, hiding from people, hiding from even from myself, because I never used to really be able to deal with it, and I always tend to hide and not accepting myself. So, yeah.
So after everything that you went through, and then finally being able to say who you are in 2018 in front of hundreds of people on that mic, and you sang beautifully, by the way.
Thank you.
So now today you can comfortably say that you no longer hide your Rwandan identity.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that was definitely a big thing for me to be able to speak up. I definitely no longer hide my identity, and when someone asks me like where you from, I say I'm half Congo and half Rwanda. I don't even say anymore I'm Congolese.
Yeah.
So
technically you can say you're Congolese because your father is Congolese.
Yeah.
You're born in Congo. You were raised in Congo before you came into the UK.
Mm-hmm.
So your identity pretty much links up with Congo as much as it does with Rwanda.
Yeah.
So
I just feel more proud, let's say,
Yeah.
more confident to be able to say, yeah.
And I guess the issue with Congo and Rwanda is more of a political issue.
Exactly.
And at times, it's not everyone who did us wrong, you know. But the fact that my Congolese people can be so lovely, but sometimes we can be a certain way, and some of them can be so gullible and forget that it's not everyone that's involved in such political issues, and then just look at you and say, what would you say was the most stupidest question that someone had asked you about this? What was the most silliest question that someone had asked you?
More like not even no, I don't think it was even stupid the question, but it's the way they kind of go, they say it. It's like, oh, you're quite dark. Are you Congolese? They want to find out more, and then as soon as you say, well, are you sure? And I'll be like, yeah, my mom is Rwandese. I knew it. Oh, that's the reason why you are the way you are.
Is there no dark people in Congo?
And then there'll be this stupid joke. It's like, oh, no, bamuma banga, and I'll be just
no,
like,
bamuma banga.
Yeah.
So I want a photo in London.
Yeah.
Someone said to you in 2018,
do you know many people do say that to me? I still
that they're gonna throw a stone in your face, because you identified yourself as half Rwandan.
Yeah.
Now bamuma bang.
Yeah, I'll throw a stone at you. To bunda, like Otino being a Kabila, or I'll call where Bakombaton and stuff. You know, I always get
like Kabila's gonna leave Congo and come here to come look for you.
It's like because I'm in the same blood as him, and so. There's always something.
That is so silly.
Yeah. There's always something.
So sorry.
Okay.
I wish I was there.
Yeah, I know, and you definitely would have.
Yeah, you know me.
Yeah.
Not that.
Yeah.
I love my face.
Yeah. I know.
Yes. Okay, so we have identified
Yeah.
that you are from both Congo and Rwanda.
Yes.
And you are now happily comfortable to say who you are.
Yes.
So, running as Miss Africa, Julie, Miss Congo, why all these pageants? Because you kind of did 2 or 3 in the space of a year or so. You started last year, you went straight into the following year. You went back there. This is the second time to go to Miss Africa, Julie. What are you trying to achieve? And
basically, the reason why I entered in the first place, it was due to the love that I have for children. I worked in a nursery for 3 years, and then I get to really understand that children are the future, and they need to be protected and need to be told how precious they are, and we need to know that, and be able to help them to grow in a manner where they can be able to change the next generation, And so by entering, that was basically my focus. And then things start changing a little bit, and then I start looking at myself as this child who grew up in this street, who grew up in this kind of environment, and then how it has affected me and what it has created in my life, meaning epilepsy attack. Right, so I suffered from that for over 11 years.
Wow.
It was really hard. In Congo, we say,
after everything, you know, I had to deal with having.
I had to deal with
epilepsy, so mental health.
It was really, really bad.
What did you say, malada? What?
Malada soso.
Malada soso.
That's why.
Is that different to
Congolese? Malada soso, malada and it's similar.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing.
Oh,
it's just using the same thing, bird. So you know how bird can fall and then start like
because they're
shivering and wherever it is. So that's how they kind of pray for out there. And so I had to deal with loads of rejection, loads of misunderstanding, loads of rejection in relationship, in work, work was, they had to be civilized, let's say. They can't just like, you can come work here because of epilepsy. But there was a way how to make me understand. Exactly.
I'll be down in the high court with you.
They had to make me understand that, we can't really keep you because of how the situation is with you. So, churches, social...
Churches?
Even
what about churches?
Church in the sense of, them seeing me on the floor, it became really not acceptable. But
that's a house of God.
Yes.
Where was the Bible and the pastor at with the Holy Spirit to try and take that spirit out of you?
Yes, but not everyone likes to know or to understand. So when someone goes, by this epilepsy attack, they just go. Yeah, for them is kindoki, for them is voodoo, for them is witchcraft, for them is so many other things.
In the house of God.
Yeah, of course.
And this is why they say my people perish because of lack of knowledge.
Exactly. So I've been really rejected a lot, not misunderstood so many times. And then the thing about me is like I wasn't born with it. It came. So
you were not born with it. It came after.
It came after. Exactly.
So that's also very like spiritual. It's a spiritual attack upon with everything. Your body was probably just tired as well.
I think it's all that because the way people think here is really crazy. So either they base themselves on the physical side, or either they base themselves in the spiritual side.
No, but when it comes to starts with the spirit before it comes in the natural.
Exactly. But that is for me and you that are Christian. You know what I mean? We know what it is.
I'm sure everybody knows that we are spirit beings.
Yes.
This is a shell.
Yes.
We are spirit beings.
Yeah, but not everyone do. Not everyone wants to accept. That's the thing. So I would, when it comes to the physical side, I would say that this kind of stuff start obviously from very young, and your brain is registering. Your brain is taking all this information, and then to a point where it can't take it anymore. So it has to tell you, body-wise, that hey, hello, you need to have an issue. You need to sort it out. You need to deal with it. And then me as a person that always swallow things, don't always run to people.
Hiding things. That's another state of mental health as well itself.
Exactly.
Would you say that the African and Caribbean, especially the Congolese, as we are both Congolese, do you say they tackle into such subjects as mental health?
Not enough. And I wish, and I really do. How do I say this? I would like my people, to really start tackling this issue now than ever, because this issue is real. It's really real. And it's not just about the spiritual side. Yes, it is there, but
you need to understand.
You need to understand. First, yes. And I wish that my people can start, tackling this issue now than ever.
Don't worry, we're gonna start. We're gonna continue because we already have.
Yes. I really would like to recommend everyone to start talking about it. I mean, it's really real. Mental health is real. It's something that has happened to me. It's something that's happened to everyone, to so many people, to children, to elders. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't look at the age. Mental health is real. So it's something that we need to start tackling from now on.
I want to know a few things before we end this little cozy chat that we're having.
Yes.
So, which tribe are you from in Congo?
I am, for my dad's side, I am Mungala. I am precisely Mbunza. My dad is from the Mbunza. He's from the region of Bumba, Equateur. Exactly. So my mom, she is obviously Rwandese, but she's Hutu and Tutsi.
What is the difference between Hutu and Tutsi?
Okay, so one of them, their physical side looks more like Somalians.
So the physical side looks more like the eastern side of Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, like more Eritrean.
They have this shape where it's
Mama Africa.
Yeah.
Mama Africa. Yeah. And then the Tutu.
The other one is more like, just Congolese.
Just
no
Congolese,
more side.
basically.
There's no, because Somalian, no offense, but they have probably maybe bigger forehead or maybe lighter skin.
I've been asked.
And you have the hourglass shape. That's
Mama Africa.
Yeah, exactly.
They're in Africa.
Exactly. So that's why like most of the Rwandese look like that. So
the Eastern African kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've been asked a few times, was I Congolese? Was I Rwandais? Was I Congolese?
Yeah.
I might as well be Ugandan if that's the case. But the thing is, you're in Africa, you're going to come looking like... So, I remember one time I was in a cab in Northampton, and the cab driver said to me, "Are you from Africa?" And I said, "Yes." And he's like, "Oh, you're not from South Africa though." And I said, "No." And I was like, "Oh, why?" And then he was like, "Oh, because you're dark. South Africans are quite lighter." I really wanted to just do something to that guy. I was like, "You're so racist." He was not black. So I was like, "That is so racist. There is light South Africans and dark South Africans."
Actually, yes.
So, and light and dark Congolese. So the person who asked you about being dark,
he needs to tap more into it and really search exactly about that identity situation. Yeah.
Now let me know the juicy stuff.
Yes.
I want to know what we expect to see from you soon. And I want to know your favourite food before we wrap up. I want to see a little dance move from you.
Yeah! So now I used to dance before work. Gosh, now is yeah, I don't know.
You don't dance anymore?
Not as much as I used to, but there is this new
Yours are Congolais.
Naza Congolais, mais c'est quoi? Naza Congolais.
Ah, il faut bien noter.
Non, il n'a pas bien. Mais ça voilà Nakuzu et puis plus gospel que vraiment le oh papa Mobimba
c'est là. Give us a song. Emae.
Emae Sevelanga.
Oh, you want me to back you?
Yes!
I'll back you. Okay, let's
do
go.
it
Start again.
Together.
Allez, Emma.
1, 2, 3. Emae Sevelanga Kembo. Oh, Emae Sevelanga Lombo.
Hey, what's the lyric?
Na yuki posa komata, yakomata na lolae. Oh, yakoyemba na banje.
Wow, lovely. And quickly, favorite food.
Favorite food. Oh my gosh. I like fish a lot. So let's say
your mungala. It makes
mungala,
sense.
yes. I like my lituma. And I'll say catfish.
Okay. Yeah. Guys are saying girls spend so much time fixing their face and you're catfishing them like your catfish. Yeah, you're coming on fake. So the first date is now going to be to the swimming pool so they can see the real you. And that we don't know how to cook. So Miss Africa GB, second running princess.
Yes.
Do you know how to cook as much as you caked your face today?
Oh, yes, I do know. And when it comes to natural beauty, let me tell you something. On the what's it called? The pageant show. Yeah. I came up with something, to talk about natural beauty, natural hair.
I heard you took off your wig.
I had to come up naturally.
And that's why you're showing us your natural hair today.
I had to take that wig off to tell everyone that you need to be as natural as possible. Accepting who you are, accepting your crown. Do not exchange it. Don't try to take someone's crown. Oh yeah,
I got my crown too.
Oh yeah, she has a crown as well.
I'm gonna fix my crown.
Yes.
I am Miss Pride of Africa Central Region Princess and Miss Personality 2017.
Yes, girl.
So, girl, I got a crown too. I'm gonna fix my crown. I'm gonna keep it popping.
But the crown that I'm talking about, that is beautiful. But the crown I'm talking about is your natural hair. Be able to really take care of it and to show it off. Because a lot of people nowadays, not girls, we're trying to just follow what the European, American are doing.
Keep insulting me. Keep insulting
I'm
me.
sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
So anyways, we're ending it there because you just yes, I have a receipt for this, Brazilians.
Be like me.
And the hair, I ain't got no. I'm joking. So quickly.
Yeah, cooking. So I started cooking since I was like 11, 12 years old, and my adoptive mom told me quite young. Because I felt it was important. I mean, she felt it was important for me to learn from that young age, and I feel it's a great thing.
Okay. So, thank you so much for being on this platform.
Yes.
On Reveal, on YouTube. Yes. Comment, like, subscribe. So, just to end the show, being Rwandese and Congolese, and now that you have dealt with your identity,
Yes.
you no longer hide who you are. You speak openly to the public about your background. What would you say to those others who are dealing with the same issue? I know someone who's watching this who's from Rwanda may think like, why you be ashamed, to say that you are from Rwanda? Or someone from Congo could be watching and saying like, now Bamboli Banga, I'll be waiting. But it's the fact that she had a difficult journey and she came to the UK and she now had to find a way to accept who she is. Even though you've accepted it as a childhood, it became a challenge because of the people around you.
Yeah.
So someone could be watching this.
Yeah.
And they could be from, I don't know, Uganda, Congo, Sierra Leone and Congo, Somalia and Congo, Jamaica and Congo. And they don't know how to accept both countries, to adapt to their identity. What would you say to them?
What I will say to you is that, first, you are unique. When God decided that you should come to this earth, He knew exactly who you'll be, and from both parties that you're gonna come from. Your parents didn't ask for you to come. You probably likely was just, a gift from both parents. And yes, knowing that you're from both places and you can't seem to identify yourself, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard and can be definitely difficult. But the strength where you should get your strength from is from yourself. Don't look at what people is gonna say. Don't look at how someone is defining you, how someone is treating you. But you should look at yourself and see the beauty within you, that you can come from somewhere where nobody knows you, where it's dry as hell, and go somewhere where there's light, where you've grown, where you can change, where you can develop yourself. Listen, you will never stay the same. We all grow, we go change. And that's exactly what happened to me. I had to look at myself and see the beauty within me. That's where my strength came. And then that's exactly what I'll say to you. So don't give up on yourself. Accept yourself, because I think that's what it needs. So you need to accept who you are. Don't take the Rwanda side away. Don't take the Caribbean side away. Don't take the English side away. But take both of them and mix them together. And that is the beauty of it. I mean, when you cook madeso, do you only cook the beans itself?
That's a different subject for another day.
Do you just like, you add all the other ingredients? That's exactly. Well, that's what I mean when it comes to mix, right? You are a mix because there's bits and pieces being added together, and then that's the beauty of that. So that's what you need to do. Accept yourself, see the beauty within you, and take your strength from that and keep on rising, because baby, you're gonna go far. You just need to believe in yourself.
Thank you very much, Gracia Sukre D'or.
Yes.
And I have nothing to add. She said it.
Yeah.
I hope what she said has motivated you, has given you strength to come out of that shell, that box that you're hiding, and be comfortable with your identity. Next time on the platform, we're still going to be talking about identity, and we're going to look at identity for the Congolese people who are born and raised here in the UK. How do they adapt with the Western society? And we're also going to discuss identity in terms of a Christian background. So tune in again, like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna fix my crown.
Girl.
Thank you very much.
Or Marlene, catch.
Au revoir.
Bye.